We are 5A, and we are the future of data analytics. You may think we are called 5A because it's our assigned team number, but in fact, it's because of our 5 pillars of delivery excellence: accuracy, automation, aggregation, alignment, and adaptability. Our ethos remains to deliver best-in-practice solutions to everyday data problems for our clients, built on these pillars. Welcome to our presentation. This is 5A's solution to Challenge 5, reimagining the data management cycle of the clerk of work role within the manufacturing and construction sector. In this presentation, we will take you through our bespoke and novel approach to solving this problem, and how the solution we can deliver today can be improved for tomorrow. Today, clerks of work collect project and program data directly from the building sites. They spend a lot of time walking around potential hazards, filling in a long paper form of mostly qualitative information, and using their own best judgment. This manual process allows for uncertainty, ambiguity, and poor data management processes, whilst also creating a product that is not readily shareable to key stakeholders. This first phase of the data project cycle is to collect data from the environment, and this is the building block on which future success can be built. Currently, it is the immaturity of this phase that is causing numerous pain points for the client. The inspection form asks over 50 questions, of which the majority require qualitative answers. The form produces unstructured data that is difficult to analyze statistically and allows for the introduction of clerk biases and ambiguity. The data from the form must then be uploaded after the event, to be shared with relevant parties and pertinent stakeholders. During this time, the results can be changed, lost, or damaged on a busy job site. Uploading the report also takes time, introduces more human error, and delays getting key project and program information to the stakeholders. The qualitative characteristic of the data makes it difficult to visualize and present the relevant data to those stakeholders, making it harder for them to make effective decisions. The first phase of the 5A solution quickly and effectively fixes all these pain points by introducing a smart, user-friendly, and AI-supported Nintex form that collects better, more quantitative data in less time than the paper version. The form will be available on tablet and mobile, and doesn't need internet connectivity to fill in. The form can be submitted, or saved for continuation later on, and can also be viewed before submission by predetermined stakeholders to ensure progress remains on track. The form uploads the data safely at the click of a button and feeds a data model within an internal database management system, which is also fed by other databases storing key program information. This means that the form can ask fewer questions, as much of the information can be filled in automatically. Fewer, more effective questions, producing better data. Data from the model is taken automatically to build a variety of dashboards based on end-user preferences, sharing the right data carefully and only with relevant stakeholders. These bespoke dashboards will be shared with stakeholders automatically via Power Automate, speeding up the process from hours and days to seconds and minutes. Finally, the data model will build a cumulative view across all building sites, clients, projects, and programs. Over time, as more forms are submitted, the database will grow and a new, forward-looking perspective can be analyzed. Across all the job sites, what activities are most commonly delayed? Which has a more significant impact on project delivery, weather, or number of personnel? Which activities are overestimated, leading to wasted resources? These are questions that can now be asked of the data. This opens the door to future forecasting and predictive analytics. Completed projects with numerous submissions can be used for analogous estimating. Commonly delayed activities can be monitored more closely in the future, and rates of productivity can be overlaid onto new projects to add confidence to estimated delivery dates. This is the real benefit of the 5A solution. After a testing phase, where we continue to develop the form on site with the clerks and dashboarding workshops with the quantity surveyors and project managers to understand further improvements, we will begin to develop the entirety of the 5A solution into an application using Power Apps. The app will be creatively developed for the client, housing all of the data, calculations, project information, and the form. Just got to the site and need to start a new form? Need to change the name of the project manager on the go? The app will do it all and be readily available on mobile, tablet, or laptop, and store the data safely before syncing with the internal database via the cloud. The added security of the app will reduce the risk of data leaks and the wrong people getting sensitive data. At 5A, we believe in continuous improvement, and every step of the way we evaluate ourselves, our tools, and our processes against the highest standard. During each iteration of development, be it a new version of a form or dashboard or a new part of the app development, the team will investigate how it can be improved further to stay on an upward projection of data management maturity. Throughout the process, our 5A consultants will be on hand to deliver training and support and take feedback to improve the rollout of our solution, delivering critical reachback into our data science experts. The 5A solution not only fixes the problem now, but anticipates future issues and proactively mitigates against them. We will now answer any questions.
Question 1. How are you taking user experience into account with regards to your solution?
Great question. Improving the user experience was at the forefront of our planning for this solution and is exhibited throughout all phases. In data collection, the Nintex form is easy to use and user-friendly, and with a reduced number of better questions, the clerk will spend less overall time accumulating the data. The dashboards are made with specific personas in mind, so they can quickly and effectively assimilate what they need from the data to make better decisions. Finally, our overall deployment of the solution, with continuous reachback and support, will keep the user feeling supported and their inputs heard and swiftly actioned.
Question 2. Which data security measures have you considered for users?
Our biggest risk is the wrong person receiving the wrong data, be it sensitive or confidential information, or data that is incorrect that could influence ineffective decisions. To combat this, and mitigate the risk of it happening, the workflow shall only provide specific pieces of information with specific roles, based on their data requirements. The solution is also rigidly phased, and the automation reduces impact of human error. When collecting the data, there is no longer a risk that a piece of paper is read or seen by someone that shouldn't, as it can now be saved or submitted online and kept from prying eyes.
Question 3. How can you ensure scalability with your solution?
Our data model is built with future scalability and maintainability in mind, where more questions can be added without loss of data or negative impacts to the solution. With the future of the solution already planned and in development from day one, scaling for future growth and change management is a key part of our delivery. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed our presentation. I am AI, so I can't actually feel hope, but the human wrote this, so I guess I have to say it. Bye.